Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to study English grammar, subject and predicate. Children, before going to study subject and predicate, we must know what is called a sentence. Children, what is called a sentence? A group of words that has a complete meaning is called a sentence. A group of words that has a complete meaning is called a sentence. Every sentence must have two parts. Every sentence must have two parts, that is subject and predicate. Subject is the naming part. Students, subject is the naming part and predicate is the telling part. Children, subject is the naming part. We must talk about some person or thing. Subject is the naming part and predicate is the telling part. We must say something about that person or thing. Subject and predicate. Subject is the naming part. Predicate is the telling part. Subject. Who or what the sentence is about. Subject means who or what the sentence is about. And predicate, what is said about the subject. Children, subject means who or what the sentence is about. And predicate means what is said about the subject. Children, subject has a noun or a pronoun. When you get a sentence, in that sentence, subject will be a noun or a pronoun. Subject has a noun or a pronoun. And the predicate has a verb. Children, subject has a noun or a pronoun and the predicate has a verb. Now we can study some examples. Ashok helped the blind man. Ashok helped the blind man. In this sentence, Ashok is the children. Ashok is the subject. Help the blind man is the predicate. Children, Ashok is the subject and help the blind man is the predicate. Ashok is the person and help the blind man. What is said about the subject is called predicate. Here predicate is help the blind man. The moon shines at night. Children, the moon shines at night. Here the subject is the moon. The moon is the subject and the predicate is shines at night. Children, the moon is the subject, shines at night is the predicate. Trains run on rails. Children, next example is trains run on rails. Here trains the subject. Run on rails is the predicate. Children, trains the subject and run on rails is the predicate. Children, note this point. Sometimes the subject is understood or left out. Children, sometimes the subject is understood or left out. For example, in the following sentence, the subject you is left out. Come in. Come in really means you come in. Children, come in really means you come in. Another example is sit down. Sit down really means you sit down. Sometimes the subject is understood or left out. Children, definitions of subject and predicate. Subject. The person or thing we speak about is called the subject. The person or thing we speak about is called the subject. Predicate. What is said about the subject is called the predicate. The person or thing we speak about is called the subject. What is said about the subject is called the predicate. Match the following: subject, predicate. Here are some examples. Grapes. Subject, grapes. Predicate is grow on vines. Second, ripe bananas. Predicate have yellow skins. Third, a black dog. Subject is a black dog. Predicate bark very loudly at me for new brooms. Predicate sweep clean. Fifth one, breakfast. Predicate is the first meal of the day. Next, the postman. Predicate brings us letters. Children, homework for you. First question, the earth moves round the sun. Second, the sheep are grazing in the field. Third, our teacher is very friendly. Fourth, Calcutta is a very big city. Fifth, my brother is watering the plants. So children, what you should do? Divide each of the following sentences into subject and predicate. Divide each of the following sentences into subject and predicate. Write it in your notebook. Children, I hope you understand this class. Write these points in your notebook. Thank you.